Hello and welcome to this video from Client Engager. In this video, I'm going to take you through a brand new update called bulk editing. Now, we've always had bulk editing, but in this update, we've released more functionality, which makes it a really powerful new tool. Hello and welcome to this video. So in this video, we're going to be looking at bulk editing and an update that's about to roll out to how it all works. Now, bulk editing gives us the ability to add data or change information in a long list of clients all in one go, quickly and easily. Until now, with bulk editing, you've only been able to do certain bits of functionality. One of the things you haven't been able to do, which has been regularly requested, is to have the ability to turn on services for a bulk amount of clients in one go. So today I'm going to show you what's about to launch in an update in the coming days of how to turn on services in bulk, and also how to set internal deadlines in bulk. And it's not just by setting a date. So let's get straight into Client Engager and have a look. Okay, so here we are in Client Engager, and I want to turn on a P11D service for every single payroll client. That's what I'm going to do. So up until now, what I would have to do is go into clients. I'd have to filter my list by who's got payroll turned on to start with. So enabled services, scroll down to my payroll and filter that. Then I would have to go into each client, services and pricing, and I'd have to go straight down to the P11D, which is what I want to turn on in this example. Press save, and I've turned that on. What I can do now, though, is I can go to my clients, make sure my filter's on. So I've got my filter on for all 23 payroll clients. Select all 23, bulk edit, service, the service that I want to be editing with. So I want to turn on the P11Ds. And then enabled, hold, or disabled. I want to enable this service for all of them. Done. Now maybe I want to put a due date on them all. So I'll click on it again. Service, P11D, due date. And I'm going to put in the 11th of July 2023. And that's it. All of those clients have now got the P11D service turned on and the date set. Now, maybe I want to set an internal deadline. So an internal deadline is earlier date that I'm going to achieve this by. So I'm not running up to that deadline every time. So I've got all my people selected again. I'm going to go to service. I'm going to go to my P11D. And I'm going to go to internal deadlines. Now you can see here we've got two options. One is I can set it by an exact date. So I've decided I could decide, right, in this case, I want all my P11Ds done by the 1st of the 7th, 2023. Now, you notice there was a second option for internal deadlines. So let's have a look at a use case for that. So I'm going to go back to my enabled services. I'm going to untick payroll. I'm going to tick VAT. Then I'm going to make sure I've unticked all of that. And I'm just going to tick it again to make sure I've only got the 14. And I'm going to go to bulk editing, service, VAT. And I want my internal deadline to be 20 days before the statutory deadline for VAT. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to internal deadlines in relation to current due date. And I'm going to tell it 20 days. I'm going to submit that. So here we've got 13 successes and 11 fails. The reason there's fails is this service isn't enabled yet for this client, or there's no due date enabled for this client. So I need to go in and fix those, and then I can do the bulk edit again. But as you can see, it's been successful for a lot of them. What about year-end accounts? So I'm going to go to enabled services, and I'm going to go to untick all of these. So I've selected all my clients again. I want limited company accounts. Okay, so I've now filtered to my limited company accounts. I'm going to select them all. I'm going to bulk edit again. I'm going to choose my service. I'm going to go to limited company accounts, and I'm going to say that I want to set an internal deadline in relation to the due date. And I want these due dates to be 6 months before the actual statutory deadline. So if I do that, there we go. We've changed all those dates. So if I now go into Best Builders Limited and go to Service Detail, you'll see my internal deadline is set on the 30th of September, and my statutory deadline is the 31st of March. So it's done that for me, quick and easy. Okay, so there we have it. Quick and easy. You can now turn on services for clients that you want. Now I filtered there based on the service that I wanted to add another service to. You can select whatever clients you want, do a bulk update, and there you go. So you can now bulk update internal deadlines based on date or on time before deadline, and you can enable all those services straight away. So really, really powerful update to the bulk edit tool, which has always been there. It's just not been as powerful as we'd perhaps like it to be. And hopefully this makes setting up your clients on Client Engager a lot quicker and easier for you. Now, as a reminder, this is a pre-call video. This is coming soon to you. So we're expecting this feature to launch to everyone around the 20th, 21st of June, so that everyone can start using it and playing with it. We look forward to your feedback on this one, and I'll join you again soon with another video and another update.